I'm impressed with his movement, but, you know, it's kind of easy to be impressive in warm-ups. Let's see what he's got. I mean, I'm already impressed with this run. He's in winner's side.
Hey, can you imagine Dublat winners finals against Future King?
That would be, you know, it's possible.
I have to say there has been something maybe just a little off about Wizzrobe this weekend. I've seen it in the beginnings of some of his sets, not completely comfortable with how he wants to flow his punish game, but he's been able to pick it up as the set goes on, typically.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah, huge opening from Dublat. We hear a gasp from the crowd. They are excited to see their guy going in against Wizzrobe so early.
Dublat, as you mentioned right there, he's controlling the center.
Yeah,
he backs off a little bit, but he's really trying to keep Wizzrobe to that outside that triangle as you laid out.
Yep. Yeah, he's so good at it. And this could be another edge guard. Dublat up 2 stocks from the get-go against
Is this
Wizzrobe.
guy the truth? This guy's definitely going to be a melee only top 100. I mean, it's only game 1, but you got to wonder. I mean, again, I peeped that Wizzrobe was finding himself a little characteristically frustrated by the Marth neutral earlier today.
Yes.
And with a start like that, you got to wonder if it's starting to creep, a little bit of doubt creeping into his head.
Boy, I hope not. We always want to see our players playing their best. Typically, I think you see an up throw from Falcons at that percent. I'm a little surprised.
He just runs forward, and what?
Yeah, he reads that Wizzrobe just wants to dash, trying to control space and counters it.
He's salsaing right now on Wizzrobe.
Yeah, this guy is dancing. I don't remember seeing him at the rave last night, but I guess he was in his room practicing his moves for this.
I mean, Wizzrobe's in danger of being forced out. When was the last time I saw? Okay.
Okay.
Quiet that noise down. Again, this is only game 1. Best of 5. All the time in the world to adapt.
Yeah, I think Wizzrobe, as the set progresses, is going to have to play much more proactively. We mentioned a very similar thing in doubles. Marth can just predict that Dublat can predict that Wizzrobe is going to play passively, stay in place, and control space, and then counter it.
Yeah, and there's the real weakness of Marth in this matchup. Nice recovery right there. If he gets in the air against Falcon, even if you trade, you're still in a losing position.
Yes, yes.
A lot of times, especially players like Wizzrobe will wait and see if they can time any kind of jump from Marth.
Okay. Punishes the tipper with the wave dash out of shield grab. You know, Wizzrobe looking to bring himself back into this game.
Oh, and right now, all of a sudden, Wizzrobe. Oh, and a taunt!
Oh, a taunt from Wizzrobe. You almost never see that.
Some emotions.
Yeah, he popped off real big yesterday.
Yes.
We are on the verge of a 4-stock comeback. Wizzrobe, oh my gosh, he does it! Coming all the way back against Dublat.
Yeah, I don't know what he's looking for, but Wizzrobe is just gone. The match is not over, young Robe.
Wizzrobe going over to the streamer. I can see him just a little bit.
He's some kind of a conversation happening.
Maybe an audio error of some kind. You know, I know he likes to use his headphones.
Maybe he wants to see if he can use the head jack or you know the jacks to plug into the TV. Not entirely certain.
But he, like, frame 1 got out of his chair to go talk to
frame 1
to SSPB&J about something. And I'm sure Runner Streamer was able to do it. But let's talk about that match. Dublat exerted so much control, and the moment I mentioned, I'm going to take full credit for this. The moment I mentioned Wizzrobe needs to start taking proactively, he goes and grabs him again and again and again. Gets these huge punishes that we're used to seeing from him, and he ends up taking the first game. What do you think Dublat's thinking right now?
How did that happen? I mean, he's got to be, you know, he's looking to his friends, he's smiling, he's a little embarrassed. But I think that match perfectly explains and sort of backs up both arguments. You know, you saw a perfect display of the extremities of that matchup.
Yes.
When Marth is doing the perfect things and really capitalizing on every single opening, dominating the stage, shutting down Captain Falcon, not allowing to generate any momentum whatsoever, it can be really rough. And then when you start getting hit by Falcon, especially in the air, all of a sudden you're dying.
Yeah.
I think the thing that a lot of people forget playing against Marth is that he's really glassy, especially if you can catch him without his jump. or hit him hard enough so that even saving his jump doesn't really make a difference. He can die, and especially a character that hits so hard, like Captain Falcon, he can die at what's typically considered mid-percents.
Yes.
Like 65%.
Especially if you DI that knee wrong.
Yes. DI wrong, you're dying at 60, 65. And it honestly, from a Marth perspective, it can leave you feeling a little bitter, which is usually where a lot of the complaints come in on the Marth side. But again,
yes,
you saw the backing from the...
And not letting those punishes get to you, not getting too bitter, I think is key to the matchup for Marth.
It is. You really have to keep your composure. Almost you have to sort of look at it the way a lot of people look at ice climbers. When they get grabbed, they're like, okay, you know, I lost the stock because of something I did, and try not to get too in your own head.
Archangel, I have to commend you for your ability to summarize big ideas. It's rivaled maybe only by my ability to sell out. Shoutouts to Reset Gaming for providing all the consoles here at the tournament. Also Smash Studios for the wonderful stream. XSplit, our streaming... Archangel can't take it. You just took off the headset. I think I just lost my partner. XSplit for being our broadcasting software of choice. Used by streamers worldwide, especially for Melee. DX Race are the super comfortable chairs we're sitting in. They work just like bucket seats in race cars. That's where they get their name from.
Oh, yes.
Also, MVG League. Muta King is here. King Momo, also sponsored by MVG League. Muta King, of course, a part owner, I believe. Organization looking for the betterment of esports at large, especially Smash. And E-League doing big things in the esports community as well.
So, wow. I'm back. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it seems like the problem was actually with the video. We see Frank Goldman up on the stage, just sort of one of the newer recruits to the SS stream team.
Yeah, he's sort of the jack of all trades and master of a few things.
Like what?
Puns.
He's good at puns.
Yes, very good at puns. Apparently very good at fixing whatever problem Wizzrobe was having.
Yeah, he seems to be satiated with whatever changes Frank Goldman made.
Yeah, I think we're moving on.
And you know what? I think that short break may be good for Dublat. He has some time to cool off, recognize what was going well for him, and what wasn't.
Yeah, I mean, so far the technical difficulty that Wizzrobe was having has lasted longer than the first match.
That's true.
It was 2 minutes and 38 seconds, I believe. Which is amazing that you could see such a great display. I think if you're a Falcon player or a Marth player, you may want to study that match.
Yeah, so many things happened. You saw for the first 3 stocks exactly when everything's going right for Marth. You have all the reads, you're reading Falcon's movement, you're keeping the stage space. And then the huge punishes from Wizzrobe 4 times in a row. He gets one opening and makes it count.
Yes. If I was giving a lecture at a college on this matchup, I would definitely use that one, that particular first game, as an example.
Yeah, we start with a GIMP setup from Dublat. We move into a bunch of stage control for the second stock. The third stock is a tipper read of Wizzrobe dashing back. And then Wizzrobe finds some up airs off the stage, a grab, etc., and finds his way all the way back. Oh, okay. Okay, this just in from SS Sleeves. There is like a big scratch or crack in the screen, and it's casting a shadow because we have some crisp lighting on stage.
Some of the best lighting I've ever seen. Yep. Again, we apologize for the
slight delay.
Slight delay.
And so we are going to get a new CRT in here.
Yes.
Hopefully one that fits Wizzrobe well. And the thing is, on these setups, they typically like to have both of the setups be identical TVs. That way neither player has a slight advantage because of refresh rate or slight amounts of lag or things like that. So, it sounds like a minor issue, but when you're playing at this high of a level, every bit of reaction time you can leverage is it counts.
Yes.
So that was one of the initial arguments against the head-to-head setup, is that the TVs may not be created equal.
Yeah, so we've done our best in these productions to synchronize the setups.
Yes.
I wonder if they're going to opt to change both CRTs.
That's what I think they might do.
Because there is a collection of CRTs at this event.
Yeah, and matter of fact, we have a Disney Princess CRT in the back, and it looks like that's the one Sleeves might bring up. Yeah, I played on it earlier.
It's a very good setup.
And it even has the tiara attachment.
Which I wonder if it would give a slight advantage to Mewtwo King, as his character wears the tiara.
Also, or Dublat. His character also wears the tiara.
Yes, but he will not be playing on that setup.
That's true, that's true. Yeah, so it looks like we're getting that TV up there at least for now. By the way, the winner of this match will be going on to play Echo Fox Mewtwo King. Of course, I don't think we've ever seen Dublat versus Mewtwo King, at least not on a big stage. And Wizzrobe versus Mewtwo King we've seen several times. Wizzrobe taking a set recently, right?
Yeah, for a long time he's had several almost.
Yeah, like game 5. Yeah.
And an occasional, you know, smacking up by Mewtwo King. You know, but then all of a sudden it seemed like all the pieces fell into place at once.
Oh, we got down tilts to the soundtrack.
Yeah, I did notice that, and I was just like, what is this guy doing?
Yeah.
But yeah, I respect it.
And the as I was saying, the loser of this match will go on to play King Momo.
Ooh, that could be that would be good either way. Actually.
Yeah, either way. King Momo, a chance if it is Wizzrobe, a chance to upset Wizzrobe as he.
Wizzrobe's been struggling.
Wizzrobe struggled a bit against K-Pan. That's where we saw this huge pop off from Wizzrobe. There's a clip of it. It's hilarious. He gets 2 closed fists,
kind of
one. Real excited.
Hawk smashes the.
And if it's Dublat, that'll be a run back from winners. Almost. I would say probably even more exciting to see that run back as. I didn't get to see the first set, unfortunately. I was just coming into the venue, and I heard the crowd screaming.
I saw it. It went a lot like the first game, almost at the set. The first game with Wizzrobe.
Okay.
Except
in reverse.
Well, no, there just wasn't a turnaround.
Okay.
He just kind of, you know, controlled the stage.
That seems to be his MO.
He pushed Momo to the edge and then just forward smashed him.
Oh, I'm a little bit disappointed. It appears the TV we're getting on stage is not the Princess TV.
No.
Mewtwo King wanted to hog that to himself for the warm-ups.
Of course.
We are going to get a more standard-looking CRT on the stage.
Unfortunate. But it makes sense. You know, real kings not only wear tiaras, they also warm up on them.
Yep.
I should be wearing one of those too, but as you can see, naked wrists. I left mine in my hotel room, unfortunately. Yeah. In any case, I don't know if we gave a shout out to Momocon.
Momocon itself, yeah. Yesterday we talked about just how
wow, those lights are bright.
Yeah, just how incredible Chris himself is, the owner of Momocon.
Yes.
Working with all of his volunteers, all of his staff.
I saw him back here actually earlier today, like twice.
It's he's graced us with his presence a few times. Always so accommodating. He wants to make sure everyone has the resources they need to be successful and to enjoy themselves. Letting us into places early. We were able to, you know, skip the line since we have like a little bit of special badges. This morning, they able us to get in and set up in a timely manner. So, yeah, he's really been on top of his game, and just like always, I can't wait to come back. And he's doing big things to expand the con even more. Yeah,
it just gets bigger and better every year, really. Yep. I have to say, we were all a little bit in need of some nourishment. And he took note of that, and then, you know, like 10 minutes later, you know, we had snacks. I mean, we already had snacks, but he brought us some additional snacks to go along with this one.
Yep, the edible kind.
Yes.
Oh, non-cannibalistic edible kind.
Yeah.
Yeah, and a good variety, providing us with water as well. Momocon does such a good job to provide, not only for this, the staff, but all of the participants of the con, everyone who came to enjoy it. Cosplayers, there's so many different things to enjoy.
Yeah, there was voice actors. I believe Wizzrobe himself got...
yes, and you know, not only him, but we have a Mercy main in the Moon who got his controller case signed by Mercy.
Yeah.
Okay, we are back into the action. The TV is set. We are on Yoshi's Story, a pretty common counter pick. Against Falcon. Dublat seems to be exerting, seems to be using a lot of his patience, dashing back and forth, trying to bait a move out of Wizzrobe.
I love the dash dancing by Dublat.
Okay, these up airs devastating. Sends Marth all the way off the stage.
He was chasing Randall, but Randall too fast for Marth. Those are some of the worst stocks, I'd say, on the stage, when you go after Randall and you kind of embarrass yourself trying to get to him.
Yep. Moving moving platforms. We don't just have too many of them in Smash.
He actually landed on Rando on an uncharacteristic dropped punish from Wizzrobe.
It probably could have been a nade. Oh, wow.
Wow. He just looks at him and down airs.
Yeah, Shy Guy leaves the Shy Guys leave the hitbox out forever. Oh, it looks like he used the hitbox contortionism of Raptor Boost in order to avoid a move from Dublat. Okay, Wizzrobe in Dublat's face this game. He is now up 4 stocks to 1. Will we see a reverse of what happened last time, or will Wizzrobe continue to assert his dominance?
I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to sleep on Dublat.
Okay, if that was a down error, I was going to have so much faith in him.
Perhaps he should have went for a reverse up B. I mean, he was right there.
May have finished off the stock.
I don't know if he can bring this back, especially not while getting down aired to Neat.
All right, to put this into perspective, that is 8 stocks in a row taken by Wizzrobe.
Yeah, and that match was less than 1 minute and 30 seconds.
Yes.
By 110.
So far, the time in between the matches, probably more than double that of the matches themselves. These matches have been explosive. We are counterpicked to FD, dangerous against Captain Falcon. His follow-ups are even more free here. The curse is broken. No 9 stocks in a row. Wizzrobe loses his stock there.
To me, all right, so this is what it tells me. The fact that he would pick FD, a lot of people think that FD, aside from the chain grab, skewing in some matchups against fast fallers specifically,
yes.
FD is a very heavily tilted towards neutral gameplay.
Yeah, especially ground-based neutral.
He took his jump. So the fact that he counterpicked this perhaps lets me know that he believes that he can outplay Wizzrobe in neutral. Whether or not that was a mistake remains to be seen. Right now, he's at a stock deficit. He does get a grab. Let's see what he can do.
Able to get 2 up tilts in a row. Knocking Wizzy off the stage. Yeah, he needs to start making a comeback right now. After such a strong start in the first game, it feels like the momentum has been almost entirely wiped away. That's what a 4 stock will do.
Yeah. And it's especially hard when you were the one about to make the crazy 4 stock. I feel like that was an up B out of shield. Maybe hit the A button by mistake, or maybe he's doing something new. Back throw, down tilt. Expected a 4 tilt, but you know, down tilt works as well.
Yeah, we actually haven't seen any of those Moon patented forward tilts to stop Falcon at neutral, and now would be a good time to use them because it seems like one of Wizzrobe's adaptations is a far overshot nair. Nice combo from Wizzrobe, pushing Dublat all the way off the stage. Is that going to be the stock? Good tech, still going to do it.
Yeah, and fun fact, Dublat has technically not taken a stock from Wizzrobe yet. Wizzrobe is, I believe he's SD'd away both of his stocks.
Oh, wow. Is that going to be it? No, he pushes him to the edge. Dublat back to the center. I like how he runs back there.
Of course, Wizzrobe, known for his pre-mashing, very hard to get follow-ups on him in the feet. Do not act immediately out of a throw.
Yeah, you know, he got out of a down throw. It could have been a down throw from Dublat earlier. And you can actually buffer down throw by using the C-stick. That could be the match. Not yet. You can buffer the down throw such that you can get that free combo.
And you know, it's going by so fast, it almost didn't hit me until now. This is actually Dublat's tournament stock.
Winner side.
Or winner stock. Gets a tipper, and that's going to be the stock. He's got to play perfectly if he wants to take this game, and he is not going to do that.
Yep, not able to get 3 upsets in a row. Still an impressive run thus far from Dublat. He will be going to play King Momo in loser's side.
Best of 5 this time.
Yeah, best of 5 this time. That does mean we'll see FD probably from him.
Yeah.
Best of 5 is hard to make an upset, man.
Yeah, and we kind of saw a little bit of that. I mean, I think had he, you know, taken the first game and then maybe put together some good plays, he maybe could have gotten away with a 2-0.
Yeah, wow, the seats are filling. Yep, there is so much seating in this arena. It can sit a couple hundred people. So even if all
maybe 1,000.
Yeah, even if all the Smashers who are here were in the room, plus some more, it would still seem as though there's a lot of space. So a nice venue for us.
Yeah, I know people are still pouring in as people are, you know, getting away from some of the other events going on. Again, this is a big convention.
Yes.
And there's a lot of stuff going on. I think there's a cosplay contest happening somewhere.
It's a shame I'm missing that.
Yeah, always good.
Yep.
Lots of creative designs.
Yep. Yeah, they get very inventive. This next match we have is Cobalt versus Smashbox SquarePants. We're going to see Fox Puff. I am excited to see exactly what Smashbox SquarePants can do. He's had quite a road to get here. Just 3-1 the Moon in his last set. A Marth player who, known for his adaptation, Smash Bob able to keep up throughout the entirety of the set. Cobalt, known for his